I don't know about that. Greatest thumbnail ever. Oh wait, this probably should go in just like teasers. Anyway, alright. Everything sound okay? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Everything is fine. Hi chat. Sorry for the impromptu stream, I just kind of felt like it. We've been on a break for a little while. Sorry, I just got off work and had lunch, so. I mean, I'm kind of testing a new mechanic called criticals. Like critical hits and whatnot. It's a very bare bones like proof of concept, and like there's like no synergy with it, but I don't know. Oh, no more delaying. Let's just get started. Okay. No taunting. I see you. All right. All right. Chat. Let's see. So we got John Gutter. Ancient Cheese and Gnome Forest. Why do I always seem to get Gnome Forest on floor 1? It's really annoying. It's always Golf or Gnome Forest I get on floor 1. I guess we could probably just knock out John Gutter real quick. We might just like get it done. Oh yeah, for anyone who is curious, controls, keyboard, bindings, multi-binds are now added. So for anyone who was like really wondering about multi-binds, they are now in No Promises, and you can also now hot swap you can change the bind to hot swap home and end. Like you can now change it to whatever you want. So even a controller input if you want. Finally, you can thank E for that. Anyway. Oh, there's the criticals. So right now I just have criticals set to a 5% chance, and it just doubles whatever emote you get from that. John Gutter's a little bit brighter. That's just because there's a foreground layer now. Nothing too crazy. At least in some of the rooms. That little, like, dramatic sound effect is the sound of a critical hit going through. There you go. Saw it right there. Critical hits are just going to be like a multiplicative molt whenever you kill an enemy. Right now it's just set at a 5% chance. And it gives you more molt. Nothing too crazy. Let me move the YouTube tab over here so I can see the chat a little bit easier. Okay. Will I add some version of the Blueprint Brainstorm? Maybe. There's a chance. I'm not saying no. Oh yeah. Video stack upgrades. There we go. Yeah, there will be upgrades that like synergize with moving a critical hits because turn down the music a little bit here. What I really want to do for this mod, I want to give the player different types of builds to go into throughout the run. So for example, I think the main three I have ideas for right now is a critical hit build, a lapping build, or a speed build. I'm not sure what I want to do for the speed build just yet, but I think the lapping build and the critical build have a lot of potential, and I'm really excited to look into them. I do want to get this real quick. 3% chance for enemies to drop upgrades. You can tier this up. That's why I'm really excited for it. And we technically have one voucher set up. Not really, but it's the Jerome voucher. So let me just give myself that real quick. There we go. So just pretend I bought the Jerome voucher. If you haven't seen an earlier video of mine, I'll go ahead and like demonstrate what it does in this next video, next level. Skipping is a mechanic that we're still kind of working on. It'll let you just skip levels if you want to get to the boss faster. In exchange, you don't get to see a shop, which is can be kind of bad for you. But we're gonna try and make it so there will be some good incentives to skip levels if you need to. Checking PC, got 2 criticals in a row. Yeah, there will be skip tags, don't worry. The ticket you saw in the shop, those are going to be the vouchers. We just haven't done any sprite work for them yet. I haven't decided how I want to add negative upgrades yet, like additions. That'll have to come later in development. Because I want to focus on like getting the main gameplay systems done before I focus on like additions and all that like vanity stuff. Oh yeah, so speaking of the overhaul page being on hold, it's because, like I said, we were on break, but tomorrow I'm gonna lift it. We're gonna get some work done tomorrow. It's just kind of like a getting back into the groove kind of stream. Oh yeah, speaking of, the No Promises anniversary is happening next month. December 13th is our anniversary of No Promises since Legacy. And we might be doing something special, so keep an eye on an eye on things. Oh, I forgot to do the treasure. Oh my god, it's him. Mount Pop. Mount Pop Rock. Why am I not going for secrets? Because I don't need the score. Secrets don't do anything for me if I already have all the score. Anyway, so the treasure can now let you upgrade any existing upgrades that can be tierable. So this now gives me a 6% chance for enemies to drop upgrades. Yeah, you could hear. Good ear. You can definitely hear a little bit of the score ambience in the background. See where... Ooh. Okay. I do want to get this. I love this upgrade. So yeah, if you don't know, we did merge all of the upgrade transformations from Legacy into one upgrade. So now you don't have to like get all 5 individual ones. They're all just merged together. So that's cool. Alright, if you really want to see what the secrets do, it's just nothing special, they just give points. There are some upgrades that give me money for going in secrets and whatnot, but they're kind of rare, so I may not be able to find them. I also want to redo the NPC dialogue for Gustavo here. See how it kind of just like gets in the way of literally everything here? I want to make it so it's like a text bubble on top of him instead, so it doesn't just like block everything. Plus I think it'd be a little cute too. Alright, that works for me. I think the text box being at the bottom can be a little distracting. I think I'd just rather have it like right above Gustavo instead of it being on the HUD, you know? Never punished. There's a critical hit. Haven't seen one of those in a while. The rank screen, we are already replacing it with a result screen. There's no ranks anymore because there's only one goal, and that's just to get to the score requirement. You don't get bonus points for going, like, overachieving the score requirement. At least not yet. What results? Close enough. Welcome back, Eggplant. I'm also thinking I'm gonna have to nerf the score requirements a little bit. I think I'm gonna make them a lot higher. because like this is the third level and I haven't really done anything and I'm already beating the score, so I gotta make it a little bit harder, I think. It freaks the fuck out over it. Sorry, I won't unban you. Sorry. Do you have anything in mind? Yes, we do have a proof of concept ready, we just gotta code it, and it's just a little intimidating. But we do have an idea what we want the result screen to be. Oh yeah, I always forget about the treasure. I gotta grab that real quick. And also, if you're curious, please. I was gonna say something funny, but I didn't have anything to say. If you're curious, if you don't have an upgrade to tier up in the treasure, then the treasure will just give you $10. Sorry, I don't have anything to say. Thanks, man. Masterful Gambit. No promises. Okay, alright. Trampoline Brothers. Okay, I do like this. 1 in 2 chance for any damage taken to not reduce your combo time. I think that could be pretty cool. Okay, no taunting. Sounds good. That also means I can't super taunt either. So that's gonna be a little interesting to get around. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this upgrade. Yeah, the boss is good to get his domain tile set. Forgot I can't super taunt. It's so weird not being able to taunt. That's why I want to have a little bit of feedback for the player. If you try to do an action that the boss disallows, the boss is going to have like a little animation that plays. I was not keeping track of my combo. Oh well, we're good. Yeah, that's why I gotta make the score requirements a little bit higher. They're a little too easy right now, at least for the first floor. Although it could just be really good in the game. This actually wouldn't be the first time we had to make the score requirements higher. Ooh, God. I know, right? The beat dropped with the Pillar John. That's pretty cool. So this is the boss level, so escape themes don't play during the bosses. Because there's gonna be custom boss themes. No, boss themes will each get their own unique remix, depending on the level. Alright, I don't need to do another lap, so we're good here. We can just exit. Yeah, there's multiple boss themes. Ooh, okay. Unused laps works for an extra $2 each. This is terrible. So I really want to hopefully find more of these, or I can also get the treasure. No, there won't be a unique theme during the escape, because that would just give us double the work to do, and I don't think the composers wanted to have so many things. We're already like giving each level a unique boss remix. Having another one on top of that will be quite troublesome. Will Sventon stay no promises? Yes. This is just a placeholder, but yes, he will be the official shopkeeper. Alright. Might as well, why not? Okay. This doesn't work. I'm gonna change the boss. I really want to get a boss that has a custom theme, but I have not been getting lucky. 9. Alright, that works. If scores at least 4 times requirements, plus 2 floors. That sounds like fun. Alright, fast food saloon, the pig city, and sewer. Alright, I think we're gonna start from the top, because these levels suck. Yeah, that is actually a boss that's taken inspiration from the Cryptic mod. Good observation. It's just what results is just a placeholder right now. Like I said, we're gonna replace the rank screen eventually. Mach 4 is saying an upgrade because it actually has a built-in acceleration boost, so it's really good for speed builds. Whee! I'm really glad I got the transformation upgrade for this level. It's so bad without it. I'm out of here, dude. Time to remove an option, you know it. Alright, we're getting rid of the option to turn off hit stun. Or turn on hit stun. It's gonna be off by default and you can't change it. The overhaul, yes, we'll have mod support when the full build comes out. This is such a stupid section. One second long hit stun. God, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemies. Yeah, but the next section is really weird. We gotta like fix all the sections that had banana physics, because it's really bad right now. Yeah, that's actually a recent change of the combo gremlin changing colors. Wee! Sorry, I just love doing that. Okay, I forgot about the treasure, so I'm gonna have to pay $2 to get an upgrade. I don't think that's that bad. Actually, no, it's $3. Oh well, live and learn. I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's why we have Mach 4 as an upgrade. Because Mach 4 is stupid powerful if you have a good build going. I totally forgot about Drome entirely. I paid $3 for nothing. Feel bad. This is such a forgettable level. I'm sorry. I cannot remember for the life of me where Jerome is in, oh shit. I cannot remember. And I've played this game for, like, so many times. I don't remember where he is. Someone please enlighten me. I am so lost. It's after the ladder? Oh! Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's where he is. I always forget. That's such a weird area. There's no enemies or anything. It always feels like it's an area that isn't meant to exist. Do-do-do. Okay, So I will say, we did implement the graffiti art from the little event we did, and unfortunately, Oatsters made the tile set too big, so they're like at half resolution. We will fix it though, don't worry. But like, if you see your graffiti, please ignore the fact that it's at half resolution. We will fix it, I promise. Oh. How can I ever be forgiven? Oh no. You're a great artist, you've already been forgiven. This area sucks. Yes. Thank you regardless, Oatster. We'll fix it, don't worry. Okay, please don't let me forget about Jerome. Because I probably will. What died? Something died while I was doing the super taunt. That wasn't from the super taunt, and I'm confused what died. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot I have a small chance to get money from the big collectibles. Yeah, the graffiti was a fun event to do. I'm glad we did it. God, why are these sections so much more annoying as Peppino than Gustavo? Ah! Metro Retro. Ooh, that was clean. That dive right there. Alright, chat, it's time to go gambling. Alright, we got the max tier upgrade chance enemies. Alright, don't need to do a lap, we're out of here. I could probably get rid of Sturdy Guard if I can find an upgrade I want to replace it with. I found an upgrade I want to replace it with. Unfortunately, it has a little bit of anti-synergy with this, but like, I'm sure it's fine. Alrighty. And if you're curious, that's what it says. Times 1.5 mult for each consecutive lap. How does the score work? What's 122 times 16? Also, you guys want to hear a little fun fact? I don't know. Okay, but for real, did you know that if you have the Meta Transformations upgrade, then crouch slipping down slopes actually gives you a lot more speed? Checking PC. This is such a fun transformation with the upgrade. Alright, I don't currently need to do another lap. But I'm gonna keep the upgrade anyway because I might need it later. Alright, yeah. See, I don't have any upgrades I can tier up, so they're just... let's get money instead. Cash money. We're not aiming for the secrets. Ooh, okay. Good synergy. I do want that. I think I am gonna want this. Because it's gonna help me set up something a little bit later if I have the money for it. So I'll have more speed. I'll have more molds for doing laps. So I think we're going for a lapping build. Sure seems that way. Sorry, no photo chat. No photo chat tonight. Okay, again, I probably don't want to do laps because I don't want to go above the score requirement too much. So I gotta be mindful of my score. Yeah, and Scout to Go, you can actually punt him down. It's very handy. Depends on what you mean by big changes. Also, this is gonna be annoying. Here, I'm just gonna... There you go. Or I mean, like, depends on, like, when you didn't catch up on the news. Because, like, I don't have any idea who you are. No offense. I don't even know who you are. Alright. Honestly, nothing too major has changed in like 2 weeks. Because we were kind of on a break for about a whole week and a half, so... Still working on this area, don't worry. The best escape song ever. We gotta turn this shit up. Very intense. Man, I love this. I love better transformations. They're so fun to use. Dang it. Alright, hang on. I hate how you have to go so far back. Can we just remove this wall, please? I hate it. I hate the wall. I hate the floor. Give me that money. New boss. The wall. Does he know about the DORE? Alright, guess we're doing another lap. Alright, just gotta be really careful. I don't want to get too many points here. I think we're fine. We just don't want to go above those like 4 times square requirements. Should be fine. Yeah, because if I go above 4 times the square requirements, then yeah, we get like 2 additional floors, and that's gonna suck. Is a secondary multi-window? That's a placeholder as well. Ooh. Ooh. Some acceleration for every $2 held. Kind of like that. Cause I have quite a bit of money. I mean, yeah. So it's 120% acceleration. Alright, I'm down. Okay, don't make a sound. Alright. You guys like that title card? Yeah, how to quickly. Don't make a sound. God, that room is so dark. We're probably gonna need to do it to second lap. Oh well. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're kind of cooking with gas now that we got the Freddy mask upgrade. See a nerd. I should probably make it so if you have the Freddy mask upgrade, the chase music doesn't play. Engine mat upgrades for the noise? Probably not, question mark? Hard to say. We'll think about it. Yeah, we'll try to make at least the existing ones work with them, you know? We don't talk about Mario. Oh. Trying to draw a non-existing sprite. What sprite is it trying to draw? Hello? Trying to draw a non-existing sprite. But what? There was nothing to upgrade. Why is it trying to draw a sprite that doesn't have a tier? Oh, sirs, we gotta get these sprites done. What sprite? Alright, let's see here. I'm so confused, because the upgrade doesn't have a tier to it. So what upgrade is it trying to draw? Only idea is that could be Chumbucket, and that's the newest one I got, but that doesn't have a tier to it, so why would it try to draw an upgrade, an upgraded tier to it? I guess I can add a failsafe. Alright. Tell you what, let me add a failsafe to this real quick. Let me just, do a... Alright. Var sprite equals asset get index. If not sprite exists, sprite index equals SPR upgrade hidden. Else, do the regular sprite index. Genius. Alright. Tell you what. Oop. Let me make an upgrade real quick. What do you think would be a good way to start learning Game Maker? Take an existing project like Pizza Tower, and just look through the code and try to edit some values. Like, for example, let's see. Try to make Peppino's Mach 4 and Mach 3 accelerate faster. Try to make Peppino have a better wall jump. Just edit some values. Just, mess around. It's just play with the code. And then, things will start clicking together. And especially if you want to have a big project, or if you want to have a project in general, start with a very small scope. Don't do something super ambitious, because you're going to get burnt out extremely fast due to the lack of knowledge. But something fast, or something simple, would probably be the best way to start. Let's see, what would be a good example of a small mod to make? You could look into maybe replacing the sound effect for a super taunt. You could look into adding an ultra taunt, potentially, like how I did. Just something really small, you know? Don't do an overhaul or an extension without the prior knowledge. The best way I learned was just look at the code and try to just do something fun. Have fun with the code before you start trying to make a mod, you know? That's my advice. All right, I want to make an upgrade real quick that gives critical chances a bigger or a higher probability of happening. What should I name the upgrade? I need an upgrade name for a higher critical chance. Wonder if chat wants to help out. Rare high moments. Yes. Yes, that's perfect. I love rare high moments. That's that's really good. Okay, so right now I have the base critical chance set at 5%. Um, what should be the max amount? Like, what should be the highest tier, and what should each amount of upgrade give? Also, hold on. Let me give you guys. Hold on. Let me. There, there. I'm just gonna give you guys something to look at. There. Just, just enjoy this while we talk. Okay. So, what should be the highest tier, and how much should each upgrade give to the base percent chance? 25% max, 5 for each? I think that's pretty good. So that'd be, so if it starts at 10% for tier 1, 15, 20, 25. So it'd have 4 tiers, each give 5%. Okay. And then also, I'm thinking we could have another upgrade for the amount of molt you get from criticals. What should I name that? I am looking through chat here. I think Rooter Buster is kind of cool. Although I might just call it Brood Buster. I think that's cool. Give more molts for criticals. Um, how should we handle this? Also, hi engine. Let's see here. So right now, criticals give you just 2 times molt from killing enemies. So and that theoretically stacks with existing prior X molt. So I don't want it to be like super strong, but trying to think. So it's 2 times. We could just make it like an extra 2 times, or we could potentially have it tiered, like another tiered upgrade. No, not a multiplier for killing enemies. It's critical chance. You have a small chance to get additional molts from killing enemies right now. Right now it's a base 5% chance and gives 2 times molt. But I'm thinking we could potentially make that higher. No, crits are just going to be for molt only. Chips are going to be like flat additive. I want to try to avoid doing X chips as much as possible. Please add a move that makes Pepino run. Okay, I think what I want to do is kind of like how Super Paper Mario does catch cards, with the fact that instead of just like multiplicative multiplier, it would just be additive multiplier. So right now it's just right now criticals just do 2 times damage, but with each upgrade of Rude Buster tier, it would be 2 times plus 1x for each upgrade. So tier 1 Rude Buster would not give you times 4 molt, it'd give you times 3. And then tier 2 would give you times 4, not times 8. So it's just additively adding the multiplier. What do you guys think? Do you think that's fine? Or do you think that's a little too strong still? Maybe I could just make it like 3 tiers at total. But remember, criticals are like supposed to be rare. Alright. So I'm thinking we should do 3 max tiers. So that way it is a maximum of times 5 molt from killing enemies. All right, so now we got their critical chance and their critical multiplier. I could also pull a really no engine. It's applying to the existing mult chance or mult damage. The base is 2 times. So tier 1 of Root Buster would increase that to 3 times. Tier 2 would increase it to 4 times, and tier 3 would increase it to 5 times. It's just adding on to the existing times 2 mult. Okay. I could also pull a funny, and I could make it so the critical chance upgrade also can appear in levels. But I think that'd be too strong, because critical builds should be like their own thing. They shouldn't be part of a level, because I want the philosophy of in-level upgrades to just be like mainly movement upgrades to help you get through the level easier. So I think that's fine. Now let me just go ahead and add it to the shop controller object, so that way you can actually like case, which is this. There we go. Okay. So what did we say? We said each critical chance has 5% each at a max of 25%. Okay. Gotcha. Case critical chance. Okay. And then case critical chance right there. Cool. And then critical damage is going to be plus at critical multiplier. Okay. Okay, so that's the upgrades like added into the code. Now just gotta actually code them, you know. But that should be simple enough. Script enemy functions. If chance 5 times upgrade critical chance. Actually, no, it should be 5 plus. And each gives 5%. So that's going to be 5 plus upgrade tier of critical chance times 5. Right? I think that should be right. Yeah, okay. And val times equals 2 plus upgrade damage. Okay, yeah, that should be it. The upgrades should now be fully coded. Why don't we see if we can test them out. I have them both labeled at uncommon, so they might be a little tricky to find, but should be good now. Oops, critical damage. Duplicate case statement, my beloathed. Will work first try? Probably. Actually, now that you do mention it, let me add it to the debugger real quick. So I can just, like, check the debugger. Alright, let's see here. So I had one for crit chance and crit. Crit mult. Okay. Let's see here. Script enemy functions. I'd love to stream this, but I don't think I don't think it'd be a good idea to stream my my game maker environment. upgrade critical damage. +2, or +1. Okay, alright, now it should work. Okay, thank you, engine, for fixing that song. God damn it, okay. Oh, I'm missing a, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go, okay. I was missing a parentheses. No, you didn't disturb me, I'm just waiting for the game to build. There we go. Thank you, OBS. Alright, and if we want, we can also give ourselves a little bit of money here. Alright, there you go, yep. See, crit chance and crit molt. And we can just, give money, we'll just... There we go. I also do like the new title screen, but... I'm thinking we're going to replace it with something I had an idea with. Eventually. God, these levels suck. I don't want to do these levels. Why can't I get normal levels for floor 1? Why I gotta be stupid? Of course. I really want to do a level that has a boss theme. Floor 1. I don't think I imported the Deep Dish 9 one. Not yet. Nope. How many upgrades are there in total? I actually have no idea. But, here, I'll let you, read through this. This is how many upgrades we have right now. So it's not like too many, but it is a good amount. It worked. I really want to get the John Gutter as the boss. Is it? It's like half legacy, half overhaul upgrades. It's like half and half, I would say. All right, one more try. Give me John Gutter. This boss doesn't even work. Legacy, it does say you had like 186, but keep in mind most of them were just from tiered upgrades, like max speed and acceleration. Not all of them were unique. Not all 180. Fuck! Title screen jump scare? No. That's been long removed. That's been removed since Legacy. I could just code it. I really could just code it in, but I'm too stubborn to. I'm too stubborn. Okay, that works. Yeah, I should make a command for that. The sunk cost fallacy is hitting. So true. Alright. So if you look on the right there, you can see the crit chance and crit mult kind of like in the middle there, that pink text. And theoretically, that'll let you you'll be able to see that in real time. Nice. Let me turn this down. I honestly do prefer Scout the Ghost Fun Farm and Waste Yard over the base game. Wait, what am I doing? I could just give myself the upgrades. There we go. Alright, let's see here. So I do have a 10% crit chance and a 3 times crit mult. Why did I remove the TV HUD? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can draw this real quickly. Alright. Let's see here. So let's just draw this real quickly. Actually, no, it goes on the other side here. Windows sounds. TV's name TV's already taken? Alright, I'm gonna call it TV2 then. Alright. So you wanna know why I removed the TV HUD? Because, like, where am I gonna put this information? Like, the combo, like, it's just there. It just takes up too much space. I can't do anything with that lack of space. And I can't really use the corners either, because that's going to be used for other stuff. Like, I can't. I don't have the room to put the TV there. I'm sorry. Why would I fuck... No, the TV would look weird. Also, like, when you're paused, you have these stats on the right. See? Like, I don't have room to put the TV. So that's why I had to remove the TV. I don't know why people are like, oh my god, you got rid of the fucking TV. What the hell is wrong with you? It's a roguelike. I have to give you information, so there has to be some compromise with the UI. I'm sorry. I can't help it. There we go. Plus 95% critical chance. Critical damage. Fuck it, let's give myself 22 critical molts. What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely nothing wrong. Mine, you know, No Promises literally advertises itself as a Balatro-inspired roguelike, right? I'm not hiding the fact that I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Balatro. Also, like, does Balatro have critical hits? Does Balatro have upgradable and tierable upgrades? Does Balatro have mini upgrades? Yeah, does Balatro have Pepino? Maybe you're playing the right mod, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Even if it is heavily inspired, it still has a lot of unique stuff. Oh, I know one person cares a lot. His name is Danyas. Oh, so the score is going crazy right now. Okay, so because I really like Wizard 101, I will promise you guys, I will try and find a way to make you guys have a 100% critical build. Like a 100% critical chance build, because I feel like I would not be doing myself justice if I did not let you guys have the ability to do that. So I will try to make it so you guys will have a 100% critical chance build. I think that'd be really fun. Anyway. Oh, Page CC says, could you add an upgrade that adds to your current speed when defeating enemies? Okay. Done. You got it. You got it, dude. He's so fast at coding. It's unreal. Also, here's the, oh, that's the money equivalent, right. Also, it does stack. I think it should stack with multiplicative mult too. I'm pretty sure it does. Old mock sounds. Yes, please. Chum Bucket plus Rush Hour. Only if you're rich, though. Also, fun fact, Simon drew this upgrade sprite, not Oatsters. It's a little fun fact for you. It's just cosmetic. Yeah, if you look, it has 0 upgrade points, so you can buy it no matter what, as long as you have at least $2. Nice. Yeah, so the criticals do stack with, multiplicative molt. I mean when the molt is multiplicative. I would not play as any other characters because they're not. Because they're missing a bunch of sound effects. We haven't added all the stuff like Pizzel's. Well, Pizzel actually can work, yeah. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I could do Pizzel. Had obnoxious engine sounds. Alright, engine, get to it. Just add your voice to all the Pizzel sound effects. I prefer the old Glucose Getaway. I don't like the new one as much. I should probably add a random chance to have the Space Jam version of this song play. Hold on. Yeah, this version. I gotta do it, hold on. Like, doesn't this gameplay just look fun? Minus the Mort. Like, fuck Mort, dude. But other than that... No, the old version's gonna stay. I prefer the old version. Can you do the quick fall thing? Yeah? Should be able to, at least. That fucking chicken that I hate. Yeah, works for me. Alright, nah, I'll pass. Alright, 0 available laps. Sounds like fun. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people weren't really a big fan of the campaign because they couldn't beat the mod like in one day, which is fair. I feel like while the loss of the campaign is a bit unfortunate, I feel like it was kind of a necessary step to take. I'm listening to. I love this remix. It's so good. Yeah, there is a Jimbo. Damn, I missed it. Yeah, there he is. Oh shit, treasure, you're right, hold on. Yeah, the white cakes are the regular Mike marbles. yeah. Low stakes could be interesting. Sweet. Okay, cannot use any grab styles. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be annoying. Do oregano does it, sure. Honestly, like, the only thing we're missing for noise is, like, all the vanity stuff, like, his sound effects and all of the, like, the extra particle effects and everything. Like, his moveset is in, but just doesn't feel good to play because it doesn't have, like, all the sound effects yet. Yeah, we'll make sure you guys will be able to woost. Might need some help with that because I don't usually play the noise, but I'm sure we can get it done. Jimbo gives you a starting mult of 4, so if you drop your combo, you start with 5 mults instead of 1. Bye, engine. Alright, so look. So my combo's about to drop, but my mult isn't going to go straight down to 1. It's going to go down to 5 because of Jimbo. He gives me some extra starting mult. This is still Scout to Go. It's still use Scout to Go as the base of the build. But calling it Pizza Tower Scout to Go, no promises, is and has become a bit of a mouthful to say, so we just call it Pizza Tower No Promises now. But it still uses Scout to Go as the base. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it is different enough to warrant no longer needing to call it Scout to Go. Pizza Tower Scout to Go. No Promises Legacy. Is that the, like, unironically the longest mod name ever? For Pizza Tower mods? I feel like it's gotta be up there. That is up to Oatsters whether he wants to upgrade the sprites or not, or update them. beat the Tower Scouts to go. No Promises Legacy. His domain restoration project. Masterful gambit, as one would say. Oh, right, oh, wait, hold on. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Controls, keyboard, bindings... B... Alright, looks like there's a bit of a bug. Looks like B is doing both Kung Fu and somehow doing a Gazelle move, which is kind of weird. So yeah, Kung Fu, Gazelle has new grounded Kung Fu sprites. So yeah. Anyway, I really think this mod is, like, starting to come together now. Like, we have some good direction of what we want to do. I gotta get the Joker Brothers. Is that Minotaur? No, that's Spamton. Alright, and I just to satisfy the curiosity, like, for noise, like... okay. I don't know how to play noise. I completely forgot, so... He's kind of like an amalgamation of both Scout's Go and Noise moveset. So... how do you do the pressure jump? I don't remember. What's the pressure jump input? Up plus jump? Ah, I see. Yeah. So yeah, he has his moveset, but like, there's no sound effects. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just silent. No, arenas are still not being ported, sorry. They suck. Doys? I also don't really know how to play Doys. Oatzer's kind of like cooked. Oatzer's and Azale kind of cooked the moveset without, like, getting my input on it, so I don't really know how to play the Doys. I need Oatzer's to teach me on that. Anyway. I think this was a pretty fun gameplay test. Kind of give you guys a little bit of insight into our development. I don't really have anything else planned for the stream, so I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and go. I will say, if you didn't hear it earlier, we are going to get back to work starting tomorrow. We're going to get together, all the devs, and we're just going to, like, knock some things out. Mainly, I really want to start working on vouchers. Like, redeeming vouchers and everything. I think I want to get that done tomorrow. Will I add a voucher that gives you the more double jump? Hell no. I don't think I need to elaborate why. Like, God, no. Fuck that. I mean, it was a tough break, because, like, I wasn't used to not working on this mod for so long, and it just made me feel bad. Which is why I'm, like, actually excited to get back to work on it. So, yeah, I mean, don't have anything else planned. I kind of showed off everything I wanted to, so... I will probably see you guys maybe tomorrow. If you're already in the Discord, then I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys when I see you. Bye-bye.